Hello everybody, welcome back to all the mods Gravitas 2. So in today's episode, I just had a plan, like just right when I would open my game up, and then I was like, what should we do today? And then it hits me when I look at my health right here, that right now, our food is only a sandwich, and it's only 3 nutrition. We can get dairy in, but like, to make sandwich with cheese, so sandwich you can only use with cheese. Like all this sandwich is only be able to, like, you only put cheese in here. Like there's no other way, other dairy thing to put in here at all. So to make cheeses, we already know that it's really annoying to make because we have to age them. Well, we don't need to age them, but like they are pretty annoying to make because they need the rennet, this thing. You need this thing to make cheese, and this thing is like you have to kill animal that is like either a wool giving, like the animal that give wool, or animals that give milk. So it cannot be deer or chicken or pig. It has to be animal that give like wool and milk, and those are like really rare to get, and we haven't. And they also take forever to grow as well. The cow take like a year to grow up, so it's not a good way to make food. So cheese is not good. However, there's one thing that I just remember, and that is a sweet roll. Yeah, this thing. This thing gives 2 grain and 1 dairy, and you only need bread. Like only need like any kind of grain things, like bread, any kind of bread at all, rice bread, and you can pour milk in using a spout, just normal milk. I think it can be any kind of milk. I don't know if like the other one milk, like this stuff. We know this milk work, right? But I don't know if like curd. No, not this one. Goat milk or yak milk can work, but we have the normal milk, so it doesn't matter. And this thing gives 2 grain and 1 dairy, so it's perfect for us because the sandwich we are eating right now only give 0.5 grain. So not only the sweet roll give us more grain, this will also give us dairy as well. So that's what I want to do today. And what I want to do is that I want to set up the wall over here. It's gonna be like the sweet roll, basically mini factory. Basically a place to put the to make the sweet roll right over here, and not having to like go back and forth a lot. So first of all, I want to put 2 of this thing down. Let me see. Actually, 1 more down. So I need to pick this place out here like this. So only 2 is enough. No, oh, come on. Only 2, and then 2 water over here. Yeah, water is way over here. I made a pathway over here. So eventually we will have a pathway going this way, that way, and then it can go this way. And then something over here, but I don't even know what yet. So get 2 bucket of water. Oh, 2 tank, like 2 of these tanks full of steam. Like I don't even know what to do with those. And this thing is still running. It's okay, so put the water over here. This thing is running. And then we need a rotation speed controller. I'm actually gonna put 1 rod and then a rotation speed controller like that. We need 1 big cogwheel to put on top of this thing. There we go. And then I want my milling, the milling thingy. What to bring over here. So to make the contraption, we need the spout, right? Because we need to spout the thing onto the sweet roll. A depout, millstone. I think 1 is enough. Shoot, and a hopper, and some chests. those are all of them. Is there anything I need to bring with me? Okay, let's just make it first, and then if we miss anything, we're just gonna go back there and get them. Okay, so I want the EPUB is gonna be here, and we need one of this thing. Let's get some more of this. Want this thing to pump the milk in there. I also want the barrel. So every time we want sweet roll, right? How many do these use? 250 millibucket. So every one we want sweet roll, we will bring one barrel of milk over there, put it over here, and it will pump out from that barrel. So like this. So the barrel is gonna be put here. So it's gonna go this. Oh my god! No, no, no. This way. This way. It's up here, and into this thing. And then you want a chest over here that can have a hopper into it. Come on, hopper into it. Let's break this out. And on top of the hopper, it's gonna be the milling. And on top of this, it's gonna be the chest. Put the other stuff in. I want it to be a bit in here, but I don't want it to block this thing. Also, I don't know if this thing is gonna burn the chest or not. Actually, I'm gonna change this. Let's put the chest over here. And then, actually, one more block in. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna design this a bit and I'll be back. Okay, so I think this is how it's gonna be. So it's gonna run this two, and then this also run that one. And we can just pump this thing up to like 64. And it's gonna be running super fast. Can we pump more? Maybe 124, then 128. Oh, we can pump that. Oh, okay, this is crazy actually. Super fast. And then we can just cover all of them up. This. And it's gonna be looking clean. So cover all of them up. And then we can cover inside as well. So the barrel is gonna be there, so we can just cover that. Oh, we can cover this thing as well. Cover this. Cover this one. I will put like, we can also cover this side behind it. So the barrel is gonna be here. Just put the barrel down. And then we can use the, where's the crafting table? We can use slab to kind of like cover this part around it. How do I don't like how we can see the whole thing like this, but well, I don't think there's any way we can do it. But yeah, it's gonna be like this. Just put the barrel over here, and then it's gonna pump into the bread that we make that come from this. So we put the grain in here, and then we will be grind out into grain, into powder, or like the, I don't know, I don't remember. So grain, yeah, into this stuff. So when we grind them, it will go to flour, yeah, and then from there we make bread using yeast, and we cook them up, and we can use the milk from here into these things. So that's pretty much the contraption. Let's test this out right now, I think, because I want to increase our nutrition and get more health. So put stuff away. Okay, so let's see which one is the barrel of milk full. Okay, this one is full. Let's take this barrel with us. Let's go down here. Get the grain. We have a bunch of food over down here. So which one I want to use? I think I'm just gonna use this, right? The wheat grain. So let's take a stack of them. And then we can come up here. Let's see. If I put it here and I unseal it. Yep. There we go. So it's not gonna pull anything out until we put the bread in. So let's put this thing in first. It's gonna grind them. Yep, there we go. It's a bit slow, huh? Even though it's like 128. I don't like to put... We can use crushing wheel, but I don't like putting crushing wheel here because it's so big for some... like for just a small part of the house like this. It's way too big. So... Okay, so while it's running... One thing I realized that I didn't even know about is that you can use yeast up this flour to increase the yeast. Yeah, feeding yeast. So how long is that? 12 minutes. So let's put all 8 of them in. Then after 12 minutes, we will be back with this a much like bigger amount of yeast starter, because each of these is like how much. So it add 500 in. So this is another 4,000 in. That's pretty good actually. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait a bit and we'll be back and making sweet roll. Alright, I think, yep, wait, 8,800. Huh. Anyway, yeah, it's like around 8,000 bucket right here, in here. So the yeast starter is done. We can use our bucket to grab on them. There we go. So 8 bucket and 800 in here. So we can put 8 more in. So 8 more flour in, and it will turn all this up into I don't know how much. So the yeast starter is here. We can get 8 flour and then sugar. There we go. We can make bread. So let's make a bunch of them. And the lag is kind of crazy. Also, I think they fixed... There's just an update, like a 1.19 update. An update to the game. And I think they fixed the middle click already. So now we can middle click. I don't know why the previous one doesn't have that, and it's kind of buggy as well. This one seems like way better. So also, yeah, I add 2 more like oven setup. So you can use for like you can set up like a bunch of oven next to each other, because the oven themselves count as like an insulation block. So you can set up like multiple of them in a row. 32 bread. Let's just put 2 in each, and then click this thing up. Here we go, and put all 4 in each. Where is missing one? There we go. So we are just gonna wait here. I'm just gonna wait here until it's done, and we can make sweet roll, pretty much. And the leftover bread is gonna be able. I'm gonna make another batch of sandwich. All right, the bread is done. Oh my god, they not stuck. Wait, what? One more. Oh, there you go. There we go. All 32 bread, and then now we can just throw them in here. There we go. So each of them should take around 250 millibucket. I don't know if this is enough to make all 32, but let's just see. Like if there's leftover, we're just gonna make sandwich with them. Man, can't wait to eat this stuff. Okay, almost done. 5 more, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Wow, they use a lot of milk, huh? So that is around 8,000 millibucket. Okay, so 32 is around 8,000. And let's eat them. There we go. Yeah, you can see that they give so much HP because we are missing, like we are seriously missing on grain and dairy. So that's why they give so much HP. Let's see. Also, oh, the bee is done as well. So every 2 days, we'll have like full bees in here, and I just go here and like scrape out the one that is not max, like not at the highest. So let me see. So here we have a 10-4, a 310, a 410, 210, and a 39. So I'm just gonna scrape out the 39 and the 210, so that these two will breed into a higher one. Same thing over here. I'm gonna scrape the top one because this one has 4. This one has 5, and then this 4 2. So these two, and there we go. So yeah, for bees, I'm just doing that every single day, every 2 days, I think, because each day it has a new one. So it's every 2 day. Also plant a bunch of melons and pumpkin over there. Mainly they use for compost. I want to get a bunch of compost, but there's not a lot of like green. Like we can't. There's the other green stuff. It's not really like mass producible except these two. Like pumpkin and melon, they just give out like the fruit every 2 or 3 days. So they are really good for like mass producing or something. And I also plant a bunch of like 4 cup of tree over here, because I want to make a massive like resin producing mini contraption over there. Or massive and mini is not, it shouldn't be in the same sentence, but I want to have like 4 of the cup of tree running at the same time producing raw resin. And then we have a machine over here, like a super tank over here, holding all those resin, and then a machine over here, like converting all those resin into sticky resin, so that we can have, oh, raining. We have enough sticky resin to make all the GregTech machine or the printed circuit board. Let's see what else we can do today in this episode, because this one is a shorter one, because we're just going around and improving our food stuff. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. It's a shorter one because, well, just like the previous one, we really only like improving our machine, like improving our living condition in our base, like improving stuff in here and there. So I guess in between episode I will do a lot more grinding, because my goal is actually trying to get all of this machine to higher tier. So we'll try to get them to the next like tier of a machine, so that we don't need to use Steam stuff anymore. We can just use like the machine like this and advancing in GregTech, because at the end of the day, GregTech is like the end goal of this pack, right? So yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching, and bye.